Hey guys, I thought I'd take a quick look at the latest iteration of the 10.0.7 PTR patch notes and what they have in store for casting Mistweavers. If you already keep up with the blue posts and updates, none of this should be news, but I thought it'd be worth at least taking a brief assessment of how much these changes mean to us. As always, I'll be talking about these in the context of the build that I play, so if you're a dedicated Weaver or a Fistweaver, what I say might mean a lot less to you than it does to me. First, they're buffing the reactive potential of using Thunder Focus Tea with Enveloping Mist, making it so that a teed up Enveloping Mist is instant in addition to its usual bonus. As someone who's constantly using these together to prime my healing events with plus 15 crit from Secret Infusion, this is going to accelerate the ramp up on my Yu'lon rotation. It's going to make it possible to squeeze in an extra cast before Invoker's Delight falls off, and in terms of spot healing, it's going to make it a lot easier to react to a sudden spike in tank health, or anyone's health for that matter. Sheilun's Gift also has some pretty major changes coming. First, it's going to go from healing 3 random injured players, to healing 2 plus the primary target. This makes it a lot safer to use, primarily in Mythic Plus, since the current version is a little untrustworthy as an oh shit button. I always worry it's going to heal 3 DPS who are almost topped off while completely ignoring a flatlining tank, which it's definitely done at the worst moments. On top of this fantastic change, they're adding a new talent called Legacy of Wisdom that reduces Sheilun's cast time by half a second and increases the amount of targets by 2. This is especially good for Mythic Plus healing since that makes it a reliable full group heal, even if they eventually decide to nerf its healing to compensate, which I honestly expect that they will. There's also a new tracking buff coming to Lessons of Xiaohao that tells you exactly which lesson you're getting next. This means I can effectively fish for the lessons that I want, spending Sheilun at just 1 cloud to reroll for a shot at a better buff next time. But despite all these buffs, there are 2 slight nerfs coming to Sheilun, the first being a small nerf to Lesson of Fear, that's the haste proc from Xiaohao's lessons, from 25% to 20%. Then there's the change making Sheilun's Gift only proc gusts on the primary target, which means very little to me since I forego mastery entirely, but to anyone who stacks it, you might feel its absence a bit more. Yu'lon is also gaining an on-use effect when we're talented into Enveloping Breath, which is now called Celestial Harmony, assuming they don't rename it a 3rd time, in that it's going to put a Chi Cocoon on 5 friendly targets. At the time of writing, the absorb amount is equal to 10% of the casting monk's health, scaling higher with versatility, which isn't much in raids, but in Mythic Plus it makes for a really valuable group-wide defensive, something small but frequently available that I think we've been lacking as Mistweavers. On top of this, Enveloping Breath from Yu'lon will finally track on raid frames, a nice change for anyone using the default raid frames and wanting to track the spread of their healing amplifiers a bit better. Finally, Enveloping Mist and Sheilun's Gift are getting flat buffs to their output, 10% and 20% respectively, which is just the cherry on top for a pretty solid update for Mistweavers. And that about wraps things up. I'll leave the notes on screen for a few more seconds since I did skip over a few changes unrelated to my build. Even if this isn't new information to some of you, I hope you're at least as excited as I am about these positive changes. Until next time, thanks for watching and have a good one.